Hello, David here with a new toy. And for me it's a toy because I'm not a professional mechanic. Now I do have some use for this. Currently I own a 1/4-inch ratchet and I use it extensively. I really use quite a bit of 1/4-inch stuff. However, I find that the head will fit where I want it to go, but sometimes I can't get the whole body in there, so I thought, ooh, I'll get this extended one and be able to reach in there. So really I bought it for the reach instead of getting the 3/4 size ratchet that looks like this. And of course, anything now that you buy Milwaukee, you should get the fuel. Now the fuel is a brand name for brushless motor. So anytime you see the word Milwaukee fuel, you know it's a brushless motor. Also, I'm a big fan of the M12 series as opposed to the M18, mainly because I do small stuff. I'm not a big automotive mechanic or industrial mechanic. You know, I'm not taking apart diesel engines or bulldozers. You know, I'm on cars. You know, I mean, I rarely go 3/4 inch. As a matter of fact, I cannot even tell you the last time I used my 3/4 inch socket set. And also notice that it's Pittsburgh, so it's a Harbor Freight thing. You know, and if you look, looks like I use this one, 32 millimeter, probably CV axle. A little bit of rust in there, or oil or something. Yeah, it's liquid. That one doesn't count. I see some dirt on this one. 26, yeah. My wrenches just weren't big enough. You know, they go to 22. So, you know, again, 3/4, extremely rare. Oh, looks like I used this one, 45 millimeter. I don't know what the heck I used that on, but I definitely used it. And you can see the rest of these are virgin. So, anyway, getting back to my 3/4 inch ratchet. Well, I had this on my wish list forever on Amazon, and I found it on eBay for like 20 bucks less. So I think with tax, title, tags, and everything else you can think of, I think it was free shipping. I think total out of pocket was $209 and some change. Let me round it up to $210. And normally it goes for $230 plus shipping and handling, or plus tax if you go to Home Depot or something like that. So anyway, here it is, and we'll get into the box real quick. The main thing is the torque values, I guess. 76 Newton meters or 55 foot-pounds. Now that is some really screwing around there, I'm telling you. That's really getting up there. So for some of the small engines and stuff that I work on, lawnmowers or whatever, that's pretty high. Cars, not so much. That's pretty average for cars, I guess. All right. Now, of course, this is the 2560-20, and what the -20 means is tool only. So you can see the box was, you know, a little bit beaten up or whatever. Who knows what happened? Maybe it was returned. I don't know. Maybe it got wet. Who knows? But anyway, so they're bragging about being like, what, 1.5 inches bigger than everybody else. And of course, the little ratchet I had mentioned earlier, well, they're calling it M12 fuel. But even the smaller ratchet, whether it's fuel or regular, like I just showed you, it's only 8 inches. So anyway. The guts, most people don't care, pay attention to the guts. The brushless motor, you know, that this stuff is actually pretty nice, but, you know, again, no one really pays attention to that. All right, I cut the tape, so we're ready to open it up, see what we have. Oh, good, that's the bottom. Oh, look, there's paper. All right, paper's important. Actually, I found their manuals to be pretty lame. Like, you know, it looks like there's a lot of pages, but it's in other languages, so that eats up a lot of pages. And as you can see, the vast majority is safety crap that doesn't tell you anything. Here's some specifications. RPM 0 to 250, torque range 0 to 40. Oh, I'm sorry, 2560. This is the 2560, so the torque range goes to 0 to 55, and it's 3/8. That was the 1/4 inch, 2559. Sorry about that. So you get the same piece of paper. Then they give you a parts or a tool definition, you know, what all the different things are. But most people don't pay attention to that because it's intuitive. Unless this is the first tool you've ever bought in your whole entire life. Forward and reverse toggle. Oh yeah, that is really nice. I've always complained about the toggle. So let me get it out of the bag here. Now look at this toggle. Man, that is just so nice. It is so smooth. I know you can't feel smooth, but it is ridiculously smooth. Here, let me get my other ratchet real quick. This guy looks bigger, but it's a real pain in the butt to deal with. And I'm usually wearing gloves, so... But, you know, I always struggled with this thing. I thought about making a tool that I could put in there to twist it with, because sometimes it is just absolutely ridiculous. But this one is, I can get a grip on it, even though it looks like it's really small. Here, see how it sticks up? Here, let me show you the other one. See? That makes a huge difference. Of course, I would want more, but, you know, whatever. All right, let's put our Milwaukee 16 watt hour, huh? So this is a smaller one. Anyway. So we're all charged up. Relatively quiet. Well, I tell you, that thing zooms. Amazing. Alright, it goes. It is variable speed. So that's good. You do need that sometimes. You should always start your bolts to make 100% sure you're not cross-threaded before you engage with the electric tool like this or whatever. And what do we have? We'll go for maximum capacity here. And I'm measuring 14 1/4, 14 5/16. What did the box say? They said 11 1/2 because they're going to the center of the ratchet. So now, the ratchet, I do like the ball. I like the ball a lot. The one that doesn't have the ball on it, the socket just rattles around too much for me. I use this tool, it's okay, I really like it. When I need a big kick, it comes in real handy. So let's see how easy this goes on. Stays on pretty good. Goes on easy. Alright. Takes effort to disengage. Of course, now that's also the way this is cut too. So I can get the light in there. The way that's cut also plays an important part. I mean, most sockets don't have that. Grab something here. Yeah, so the socket I grab has it. Hang on, let me find one. Alright, well I can't find a cheapy socket, so yeah. Because I think I've gotten rid of them over the years, you know, as I upgraded. I sold them in the yard sale. Oops, wrong size. Half inch. So. That one's a little bit smoother. It's cut just a little bit different than the extension, but it does stay on there. Doesn't wobble around. I put this guy on. Yeah, that one's on there pretty good, of course. You know, I was complaining like it was flopping around like this, but when it's on all the way, it's pretty good. Better than what I was complaining about earlier. You know, I was complaining like it was going like this, but when it's on all the way, this particular brand of socket fits on there well. Some of them don't, especially the extensions. Okay, paddle switch right here, lock right here, LED light right here, handle, battery indicator, forward, reverse, ratchet toggle, 3/8 inch anvil, drive, variable speed. Typically, the bolt is started and you just go for it. All right. All right, well, not too much ooh-ah with the tool. All right, that's a lock. So you can lock it up. If you keep it with a battery, I typically do not. There's a light. I found those lights to kind of be not helpful, but either way, whatever. So there's my tool. Now I'm not taking stuff apart, you know, usually I'm working on the car or whatever. But this go around, I am just showing you the tool. And saying 13.5, 14 and a half really doesn't come into play unless you add the battery. What are they saying? This thing, oh, 11.5. Okay, so let me put it on 11.5. Well, I don't know where they're getting that 11.5 from. All right, whatever. Oh, they're saying it's the reach. So you have your hand on here, and then the tape, and then it goes to 11.5. I got 10. So whatever. I'm getting different measurements than the box. I don't understand that. But here's the 25/60/20. So I already know I'm going to be happy with it, mainly because I'm biased. cannot wait to get things apart with it. I was going to demonstrate it on the lawnmower, but I've already torqued down everything. So I do have a Briggs & Stratton where you need to check the heads every once in a while, but that one was already tight, so you know, it's kind of like, oops, can't show that. I could loosen them all up and stage it, but I'm not going to. I don't enter any of these win things. Win, you can win, you can win. Yeah, it's like the lottery. Somebody wins, but it's not you. Alright, here they all are. Ooh. Oh, it's M18 side. Here's the M12 side. Ooh. I want them all. I want them all. But actually, I don't. There's a lot of stuff in here I really don't care about or wouldn't use. Because don't forget, I'm a homeowner. I'm not a professional, you know, going out in the field, getting paid to do stuff. So, anyway, so here are the two fuels. Looks like they have another one right here. I don't even know if I need those at all. Thought maybe I could go to a solder gun. That might be nice. You don't have to worry about the cord being too short or something like that. I thought that might be my next wish list item. So anyway, excuse me. Here is the 2560 tool only. That means it doesn't come with a battery or a case or anything else. And it is long enough for me. Thank you for watching.